Very good morning. You're watching NDTV 24/7. I'm Shilpa Dhamija, and our top story this morning: the government's move to bring in tougher laws to block the entry of criminals in politics can have a serious impact on the BJP. Two of its top leaders, including L K Advani, are among 20 MPs who stand to be debarred from contesting elections because charges have been framed against them in what the government defines as serious offences. Currently, only convicted persons are barred from contesting. The proposed changes are still before the cabinet, where there are said to be strong reservations on the feasibility of the law, but it can become a potentially political embarrassment for the BJP and its topmost leaders. Here's an NDTV exclusive report.
As L K Advani gets ready to travel the country with his message of cleaner politics, a major setback could await him. If the government's proposed new law, which gets tough with criminal candidates, goes through, Mr. Advani and a number of high-profile BJP leaders could be barred from contesting elections. At present, only convicted persons can be debarred from contesting elections, allowing politicians a large loophole given the slow pace of the justice system. The government's proposed amendment, now before the cabinet, will debar even those against whom charges have been framed for serious crimes, like waging war against the state, murder, and so on. One of the crimes that has made its way into that list is Section 153A, creating enmity between communities, and that is what could spell trouble for Mr. Advani as well as other associates of his in the BJP. As per his own affidavit, charges have been framed against Mr. Advani under this section in the Babri Masjid case, as well as against Dr. Murli Manohar Joshi in the same case. Varun Gandhi has charges framed under 153A for his alleged hate speech during the 2009 campaign. All three could be disqualified and barred from contesting future elections until acquitted. The BJP is in a quandary. They had mooted a similar proposal when in power, except Section 153A was not included in their definition of heinous crimes.
The government is known to abuse its power. 135, you will say that you, Ravi Shankar Prasad, made a hate speech somewhere in Cochin, therefore you cannot contest from Bihar or vice versa. This government is known to do like that. Therefore, safeguards are equally important.
So you will see the draft, and if you feel that if the draft is important, then you...
Heinous offences is really heinous, which is not capable of misuse. Murder, narcotic terror, kidnapping for ransom, rape.
But the government says the proposed changes aren't meant to settle political scores.
Obviously, the logic of what is agreed upon by all political parties and by Parliament will have to apply to people irrespective of their political party, their background, their stature or their history. If they are charged and charges have been framed, then they will have to wait.
A number of high-profile MPs across party lines also face debarment under the various definitions of heinous crimes. From Lalu Yadav, against whom charges have been framed under the Prevention of Corruption Act, to Shibu Soren, charged under murder, and Vinay Kumar of the Congress from Uttar Pradesh for dacoity. But it will hit the BJP's top leadership the hardest, putting the party and Mr. Advani in a dilemma. Can it be seen opposing an important step towards cleaning up politics at a time when he's trying to seize the mantle of the anti-corruption crusader? This is Srinivasan Jain for NDTV 24/7.
NDTV's cricket app. Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.